You're about to hear the one thing I never told anyone. Not my mother, not my best friend, not even my own children until last year. People always stop me in the grocery store. Your kids are so confident, so grounded. How did you do it? I smile and say grace. But grace was the last thing I had 17 years ago when I sat alone in my car in the hospital parking lot, sobbing so hard I couldn't breathe, holding a positive pregnancy test, and divorce papers that weren't signed yet. My secret to raising strong, independent children isn't a method. It's the night I decided I would become the parent I never had. Even if it meant raising them completely alone. This is that story. I grew up in a house where love was loud and conditional. Say the wrong thing, grounded. Get a B instead of an A, silent treatment for days. By 16, I was a perfectionist people pleaser who apologized for breathing too loudly. I swore I would never do that to my own kids. Then I married a man who turned out to be my mother in a different body. Every fight ended with "You're too sensitive. You're overreacting. You'll never make it without me." When I found out I was pregnant with twins, he said, "Fix yourself or I'm gone." I spent months trying to fix myself while growing two humans. Then one Tuesday he packed a bag and left. I was 29, 7 months pregnant, no job. He'd convinced me to quit, and $43 in my checking account. The shame almost swallowed me. Good girls don't get divorced. Good mothers don't raise fatherless children. That's what the voices in my head kept repeating. But the twins started kicking at the exact same time every night, like they were reminding me, we're still here. Keep going. Here's where I need you to stop scrolling for a second. Imagine you're me. You're staring at a positive test, divorce papers, and a bank account that can't even cover diapers. Your family says come home will help. But home means rules, criticism, and I told you so. Your friends disappear because drama is contagious. You have one choice that will shape the rest of your life and your children's lives. What would you do? Stay small and safe, or burn everything down and rebuild from the ashes? Tell me in the comments, because I need to know I wasn't the only one who felt this terrified. I decided to disappear. Not in a dramatic movie way. I literally moved 900 miles away to a town where no one knew my name. I took the twins, a $2,000 divorce settlement, and a waitress job that paid $2.13 an hour plus tips. For 2 years we lived in a one-bedroom apartment with peeling paint and roaches the size of matchbox cars. But here's what no one saw coming, not even me. The day I stopped trying to prove I wasn't broken was the day I stopped breaking my kids. I had no energy left to control them. I couldn't afford perfect organic snacks or private lessons or the right stroller. So I gave them what I did have: honesty, presence, and the freedom to feel whatever they felt. When they cried because they missed their dad, I didn't say he's a jerk, forget him. I said, I miss him too sometimes. It's okay to feel two things at once. When they spilled milk, I didn't freak out about the mess. I handed them a towel and said, accidents are how we learn we're human. I was too exhausted to parent out of fear, and that exhaustion became the accident that saved us. Today my daughter negotiates her own doctor appointments. My son told his basketball coach no when practice conflicted with his mental health, and the coach respected him for it. They fight, they fail, they apologize, they try again. They are strong and independent not because I was a perfect mother, but because I was an honest one. I never hid my bad days. I never pretended I had it together. I let them see me cry in the kitchen, then get up and make dinner anyway. Children don't need invincible parents. They need parents who fall and refuse to stay down. That is the secret no one tells you. Your brokenness, when you own it, becomes their blueprint for resilience. So if you're watching this feeling like you've already messed everything up, good. That means you're exactly where I was the night everything changed. You don't have to have the answers. You just have to keep choosing to show up, messy, tired, real. Your kids will be strong because they watched you become strong, one shaky step at a time. If this touched you, do 3 things for me. Hit subscribe. I share more stories like this every week. Drop your own turning point moment in the comments. I read every single one. And share this with one mom who's sitting in her car crying right now. She needs to know she's not alone, and that her greatest failure might just be the beginning of her children's strength. Thank you for letting me tell you my secret. Now go tell them yours.